You know the phrase, "Don't worry, it's not rocket science." We think of aerospace engineering as the most complex professional field, and yet science knows more about the cosmos than about the learning brain, so vast is its variability. Supporting children's development and learning may be the most challenging role out there. I vote that we adopt a new phrase. Don't worry, it's not teaching. Why is development and learning so complex? You and I know that children display incredible diversity. It is clear in how they emote, observe, and act that each child is learning at a different pace within each area of development. The challenge is in understanding this variability and planning for it in the classroom. Although we don't know as much about the brain as we do about outer space, we still know quite a lot. Research on cognition gives us some insight into general patterns of development in 9 main areas: social emotional, physical, language, cognitive, literacy, mathematics, science and technology, social studies, the arts, English language acquisition. You may notice that the first 4 areas are more skill-based, and the next 5 are more content-oriented. A 10th area, English language acquisition, addresses English and dual language learners' acquisition of receptive and expressive language in English. We cannot quantify every aspect of development and learning, but breaking down these 10 areas into distinct objectives can help us plan for the general level of a child's development. There are 38 research-based objectives that define goals for children, the knowledge, skills, and behaviors you hope they will acquire during their time with you. These objectives have been identified as being the most predictive of school success. For example, in the social-emotional area, a child in the beginning stages of the progression might cry when hungry and expect an adult to respond. A child who is further along in this progression might go and look for a snack or indicate a preference between a banana and a cookie. Rapid development in one of the 10 areas does not mean that a child will progress at a similar rate in other areas. However, development across knowledge, skills, and behaviors is interconnected, sometimes in fascinating ways. Research documents some of these connections. You, as the teacher, observe some of these and other ways in your daily practice. Combining this research and your experiential knowledge is the first step toward bringing greater differentiation into the classroom. It isn't rocket science, but it is teaching. Luckily, a wealth of knowledge about how children develop and learn is at our fingertips.